Hello, Ice here. Can of Wormholes. We're still here, doing puzzles. Hopefully. Oh wait, this one's not finished. Okay. I thought the dull gray was a finished puzzle for a moment. All right. Yeah, it's the red that's a finished puzzle. I feel like I looked at this last time and had no ideas. There's no good ideas. Is there a dot at the end? Are we going ring mode for this? Is the goal to leave a bunch of stuff lying around that could get a ring to the end? Because we can certainly become a ring easily enough. Not in a state that gets us anywhere, but we can. That's the only fence. Let's see, we can't use the dot to like curl ourselves upward. Oh, okay. So we can make one cut and escape like that, but it isn't very helpful. At least not to do it like that. Oh. Oh, right. In order to escape, I needed to be not a ring, but a worm. Yep, that wasn't useful. I didn't think it would be, but just playing around with what's possible at the moment. So, is there a way to make multiple cuts is the main thing I'm thinking about now. 'Cause I lose my rolly thing if I want to make a cut and get out. Let's see, if I am just becoming, well, any cut I want to make, I think I need everything to be below here. Oh, but not too far below, because it'll run into the wall. Of course. Right. Once I am a ring, how would I ever get onto the thing? Because the fence is in the way. Once things are flipped up... I guess, yeah, we can flip through the abyss a little. This isn't it. I need the turn to happen one space earlier, so I think I need to move in a way that clears things out. Well, this is the same problem. Oh, so I need to approach from this way. Alright, but then I can't roll up because it's not all above the abyss. I was thinking if I moved up while it was in this shape, the part that's currently on top would twist down and I'd actually have somewhere to exit to as a ring. But also, if it was this shape, I wouldn't be able to roll left. Because you can't roll while you're on a curve. I would only be able to roll up and down. So even if this had worked, as far as becoming a ring and getting on the large part, it doesn't do anything. Um... Hmm. Yeah, I'd need like a long segment somewhere to actually grab onto. Well, I don't know if this wins, but it's a shape I was able to make. Oh, right, I need ground in order to... Wait, why can I flip it left but not down, actually? Hitting down here does nothing. Sure would be helpful if I'd actually learned the rules for when you're allowed to flip. But now I can flip it down. Fascinating. Then how would I get more left? I need a better shape, and I'm bad at flip puzzles. Okay, but before I made the cut... Oh, I sure messed around a bit. Okay, we had something like this. What if I'd instead moved like this? Is this any better? Feels like it ought to be. To have like a box that can be flipped in any direction. Well, look at that. Less than 10 minutes and a puzzle solved. End game? More like end game. What? I don't know, I didn't have something witty. Cause like it was difficult. Alright, this feels kind of forced. Okay, I think this is the first moment my moves aren't forced, but I could be wrong. I can't ever exit downward, can I? But I must be able to. Because I can't ever push down if I'm just stuck to this and rolling left and right. I don't know, maybe we do something like this. With our increased length, surely something good happens. I think I need that rolled one more left, perhaps? Is this good? Well, I can't actually grab that dot. Gotten this a bit stuck, because if I push it up, I'm not pushing it back down. I still can't actually get off of this thing. Yeah, I don't think we're ever becoming so long we can, like, eat something and push against the fence. Even if I had that dot and the one that fell in the abyss, there's just enough space. Nothing would have happened. Oh, now I can't even roll left and right. Alright. If I push this first dot in, I'm never eating any dots. But it is something I can do. It helps make a bridge towards the goal. But I feel like I need this for some reason. No, I can never have, like, grabbed a third thing above the fence so that I can roll while part of my body's above the fence and actually make it cut. If I could, that would be useful, but I don't think it's happening. Partially due to the difficulty of actually getting something around the fence to be able to... Like, if I just push this up, it falls in. So that's a problem. I can do this. But now how do I grab it? There's also nothing up there. So, I don't think I can do anything about the shape of my tail. Anytime I back up, it's always straight downward. This does not appear to have helped. Feels like there's so few things I can do, I should eventually just stumble into the solution, right? This was probably not it. If I could just get detached without falling in, though, no, because I wouldn't be able to push this that my head is on down at any point, actually. It would still not be solved, even if I could just delete... Oh, wait, no, I have length of 3. If we could simply delete the thing I was currently grabbing, the puzzle would be solved. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to do that. I think I need some insight here. Okay, it started me, like, here. Why? I'm very long in this insight. Not long enough to go all the way around that and grab it like that. Can't push myself. This doesn't appear to have helped in any way. Oh, wait a minute. Uh-huh. If I could push something downward at any point, then I would be able to escape. However, this notably doesn't solve the insight. It's cool, but maybe you don't do that in the solution, because I don't think the insight's solvable from this state. I can't make a cut, too, in the insight. There's no fence. I do believe I've fully pinned this against the right wall, because I don't have enough length to push this left without falling in. But also, yeah, I'd used my only potential bridge-making material by giving myself a platform to back up. So I wouldn't be able to get a 1x2 off to the left side. Okay, but maybe having it down helps. But how? I'm not confident it does. I mean, I have things less pinned here, but I'm still not exactly making it to the end. This only had one insight, right? Yeah, that's fair. The end game is end gamey. Except when it isn't and I solve something in less than 10 minutes. Now we're already to 10 minutes. I'm looking at the insight and I haven't even solved it. The duality of puzzles. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Oh, I didn't need to leave a space if my goal is just to get back here. Okay, so instead of making a bridge, we're looking to flip something to the end. And the shape I needed to be in to flip... Okay, we're flipping the thing that we're forced to grab. So maybe I was onto something when I... just cut one of these to get even more length. See, right now, yeah, I'd need 2 more to be able to do the exact thing from the insight. Right. I think I want to do something similar, but I cut the other one. Alright, now I haven't gotten my resources stuck, but I kind of have. Maybe I needed to roll this one more to the left before I started this, because I can't push it back down. There we go. Just focused on the moves for a bit, remembering what had already been done in the insight. Because once we had it to the end there, it was basically the insight again. Alright. What's going on here? Once again, they're forcing us to immediately grab something. I could grab it just once. Yeah, I think we're going ring mode. I don't see any merit to just rolling left and right. So could grab this dot, but I'm gonna undo. I could grab this dot. Could also roll as this, but that doesn't really do anything. Oh, but I think in the end we need to put everything in a formation so that the dots are all lined up. Perhaps. I think for now we exit in this way and... Oh. Right, yeah, we knew that. If you jump from a ring, or I mean from a dot, and then go back to a snake immediately, you don't grow. If we did want to become a snake... Oh, you can't even... Yeah. Even though this one doesn't have anything behind it. Anyway, I mean, they've provided us enough things that we can push every single piece in this puzzle. Okay, so the bottom only needs pushed once past where it is, which happens even if nothing's in the way. I don't think this works even a little. I think I need to actually observe the behavior. It's hard to visualize. Okay, so I pushed the second one too much. A whole lot not enough near the bottom. You're never getting the 3 pieces right of the 2 pieces, though. But how would you push more total stuff? I only wasted 1 push worth of size. I can't possibly leave any of the bottom stuff here up, because then what do I do? I guess... Let's see, the things that need pushed the farthest are this and this. If you leave one of these there, it'll help push both. But then where do you leave the other one? I think this will at least get me more total push, but I don't know if it's correct. Oh, it totally is. Okay. Fair enough. I knew something needed to happen up top, and I was feeling pretty good about the way the rest looked. Alright. Easy. That's 3 puzzles today. 1 hint taken. Not bad. I'll at least start looking at another. Alright. We're already the right shape. Let's just get there. It didn't work. There are no fences, so if we actually eat a dot, the puzzle is over. Because nothing will be the right size and shape to actually go in the goal. Well, I mean, just the right size. The shape doesn't matter at that point. Let's see, if we could use our little L piece to place a dot here and 1, 2 above this, that would be enough. So maybe all we're doing is bridge building. Fortunately, being a size 2 worm, the minimum size to be a worm instead of a ring, it's really hard to do things near the edges of platforms. I don't think I'm ever pushing these dots to the right, and if I, like, use this hook down here... Well... Yeah, I can't get it around one of those dots. I guess if I'd pushed the dots up a little to start, that could have helped. But at the same time, how am I ever gonna... Like, the hook's stuck. I'd need to push it up and then push it right. So I must need to roll this rather than use it directly. But even that's kind of tricky. Because it doesn't even get to touch a wall where I can grab it. Unless I move these out of the way and push this here. But that's exactly the formation I had it in. Which didn't really work. What else? We can't waste a dot, so I can't, like, use one to make it easier to move things around and then use the other to make the bridge. I guess I'm assuming that I can't... Yeah, I definitely can't, like, make this elf... Wait, maybe I can make the elf fall in. No, I don't think I can actually flip it in a way where the short piece falls here and the long piece goes up here. I just don't... Yeah, because you can only mirror a piece by flipping it over. I can't actually, like, twist it. I think that's true. You'd think I would have noticed somewhere earlier than this in the game that mirroring pieces didn't really work, or didn't produce rotation. I had a different idea and then I didn't even do the different idea. What if I push this down? It seems like that would make it even harder. I think it has made it even harder. None of these positions seem very good. See, without a fence, there's not like 3D access. We don't go on the walls. Yeah, I don't think that helped in any way. I guess, you know, when I was thinking at the beginning about what sort of bridge we'd need, I had somehow imagined I would get the second dot 2 spaces above the first, but you can't push a dot over a gap. It's just not possible. So that's not the bridge. So then what is the bridge? I must actually need to use the L as part of the bridge, right? I guess, yeah, if I could get the L to fall in, and I hadn't pinned the dots against the wall, then I could just push this all the way up, and then push that right, and then push it up again. Just imagining the L was in the 4 positions that it would be useful. But again, I don't think I'm rotating the L to fall in that shape. Because I don't think the long piece is ever going to be in the middle of the piece. It's either going to be to the left or the right of the short piece. Then the short piece will either be above or below the long piece. Because what did I have earlier with this? Which is already kind of problematic because I've pinned the dots to the wall. Yeah, that definitely didn't help. Doing it again still didn't help. I don't think I'm ever grabbing the top of this L. Like, there's nothing to push it against. Maybe I'll try to solve the insight. Oh, of course. Once things have fallen in, you can push them. They didn't even make me use the path in the insight. Okay. I feel like making them fall in there is still bad, because I won't be able to push them left. Wait, I've pinned my L. Wait, no, I could still potentially, grab it. I don't think I'm ever getting those dots separated, though. I kind of need them separated in order to accomplish anything. Also, wait. How would I... I can't re-grab it once I'm in there. Maybe some from up here? No, I can't sweep the dot up. I think I somehow needed to separate the dots more when I was putting them in initially. But I think I will save that for next time. We got a few puzzles solved. There are 10 left. And, yeah. See ya.